sense, you know, Christian Sonichu being the most documented meme in history. But that being said, it's still weird that I mean, I've kind of casually, not friends necessarily, more like passive acquaintances of Christine. You know, we follow each other on Twitter. I've interviewed Christine a few times. My friend Cameron has a bunch of Christine's comics that she sent Cameron as a gift or something, signed from years ago. This is before the whole jail thing and mother thing. A lot of you don't know this, but Cameron played a part in getting all that out there. I won't elaborate on that because I think it's meant to be private, but Cameron was instrumental in all of that unfolding and being public knowledge. So it's a strange world in some ways, but yeah, shout out to Cameron in some ways. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. But yeah, Christine Sonichu is at 13 on the top 100 memes in history. So that's interesting. 4 about me. It's not bad losing to Shrek. I mean, I didn't lose to Shrek. I was just ranked one below. You know, it's not really losing. It's just the top 100 list. I mean, to be on the list at all is a huge honor. You know what I mean? I'm not like top 20 is pretty fucking epic. Not to sound like I'm tooting my own horn, but I knew that when Shrek was the one above me, I knew if I talked about it at all, you people would fucking probably try to mock me about it. So I thought I'd get ahead of it and try to just I try to squash that immediately out of the gate before it became a thing. I'm not being topped sexually by Shrek. Jackasses, fucking immature people is what you are. It was not me and Shrek is love, Shrek is life, Alex. Fucking dipshit.
To unshackle our economy.
I almost thought he said unshreckle, like Shrek. Oh.
I have directed that to unshackle our economy. I have directed that for every one new regulation, 10 old regulations must be eliminated, just like I did in my very successful first term. And in that first term, we set records on ending unnecessary rules and regulations like no other president had done before. We ordered all federal workers to return to the office. They will either show up for work in person or be removed from their job. And we've ended weaponized government where, as an example, is sitting...
Would y'all rather watch this, or would you rather watch a documentary on George Floyd? Okay, 111 if you'd rather watch this with me. 222 if you'd rather watch like a George Floyd biography. You know, who cares about this fucking piece of shit speech? Who cares? You know?
President is allowed to...
111 if you'd rather watch this. 222 if you'd rather watch George Floyd biography.
Viciously prosecute his political opponent, like me. How did that work out? Not too good. Not too good. And I've stopped all government censorship and brought back free speech in America. It's back.
I'm moving my camera down here because, like, not that I care, but, like, I keep covering up J.D. Vance's stupid fucking face, so.
And 2 days ago, I signed an order making English the official language of the United States of America. I renamed the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America.
So fucking crazy.
And likewise, I renamed for a great president, William McKinley, Mount McKinley again. Beautiful Alaska. I love Alaska. We've ended the tyranny of so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion policies all across the entire federal government and indeed the private sector and our military. And our country will be woke no longer.
That's not true, bitch. That's not
we believe that whether you are a doctor, an accountant, a lawyer, or an air traffic controller,
we're gonna have woke.
You should be hired and promoted based on skill and competence, not race or gender. Very important. You should be hired based on merit. And the Supreme Court, in a brave and very powerful decision.
In the live chat? Okay, here, hold on. Let me do this because we apparently don't have a mod in the chat. Let me go ahead and get in there. Let me go ahead and get in there myself since no one else is. Where are they? Why can't I see it? No one else can. Let me see here. Blah blah blah. Okay, put user in timeout, 24 hours, pretty easy. And they're gone. Woke, no longer... what is a super Zach? Would you rather watch Trump talk about the fall of democracy or a documentary on someone dying horribly? Dude, I am crying. What does that even mean? Zach, why are you crying?
Has allowed us to do so. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have removed the poison of critical race theory from our public schools, and I signed an order making it the official policy of the United States government that there are only 2 genders, male and female. I also signed an executive order to ban men from playing in women's sports.
That's fucking sexist. That's fucking sexist.
3 years ago, Peyton McNabb was an all-star high school athlete, one of the best, preparing for a future in college sports. But when her girls' volleyball match was invaded by a male, he smashed the ball so hard in Peyton's face, causing traumatic brain injury, partially paralyzing her right side and ending her athletic career. It was a shot like she's never seen before. She's never seen anything like it.
I just wanted to put on the
That's
outfit
really
and
fucking
have
sad,
sex. Why are you making me clean the floors? I hate you so much.
Woke is dead, just like the grip on your tiny glasses trying to stay on that small face. Copper is a white cunt. 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 Copper is a white cunt.
Don't call me. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna give you 3 chances to shut up. 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, like the inches, like you're. I'm not gonna say that. Listen, you got 3 chances to stop abusing the bot. 3 more times, something's gonna happen. 3 strikes, you're out. Woke is not fucking dead. Shut up. I'm making Turbo a mod. As a mod, standard moderator. I know you hate races. Well, you should. You got it, Turbo. Fine, Koi. Don't abuse the role, both of y'all. Koi, you're a mod too. All right. Just keep the spammers out of here, okay? They're spamming over and over and over and over and over and over. You know what a spammer is. Come on, common sense. Fuck off, Lampshade, not you stupid bitch. Good job with the haircuts, by the way. And, you know, even though I don't like you, I'm still glad to see 2 gingers get together and have babies. You're doing good. Whether you want to do it for the ginger race or not, doesn't matter. You're still doing it. And you're making more ginger babies. So whether you, regardless of your purpose or reasoning of doing it, you're helping the cause, even if you don't intend to. Do it for the right reasons. Don't call me a troon lover, and don't use the term troon in my fucking live chat. That's transphobic. Woke is not fucking dead, Garage Live. You're a fucking moron.
A shot.
This is sad, though. I will say this is sad.
By a male, he smashed the ball so hard in Peyton's face, causing traumatic brain injury, partially paralyzing her right side and ending her athletic career. It was a shot like she's never seen before. She's never seen anything like it.
Very sad.
Peyton is here tonight in the gallery, and Peyton, from now on, schools will kick the men off the girls' team, or they will lose all federal funding.
I mean, it's objectively fucked up, right, what happened to her? You know what I mean? I'm not, obviously I'm not transphobic, but I can understand being upset about that, you know what I mean? Anyway.
And if you really want to see numbers, just take a look at what happened in the women's boxing, weightlifting, track and field, swimming, or cycling, where a male recently finished a long-distance race, 5 hours and 14 minutes ahead of a woman for a new record by 5 hours. Broke the record by 5 hours.
Crazy.
It's demeaning for women, and it's very bad for our country.
That's actually crazy.
We're not going to put up with it any longer.
The swimmer girl?
What I've just described is only a small fraction of the common sense revolution that is now, because of us,
I do deserve more respect. I appreciate that, Martinez.
sweeping the entire world. Common sense has become a common theme, and we will never go back. Never. Never going to let that happen. Among my very highest...
Men don't belong to women's sports. Trans women are women, though. You guys are being very transphobic, and it's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. You're being very... One moment if I should take my glasses off right now. Should I take them off? Show you how, like, serious? No, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I will. Drop a 1-1 if I should take the glasses off.
priorities is to rescue our economy and get dramatic and immediate relief to working families. As you know, we inherited from the last administration an economic catastrophe and an inflation nightmare. Their
If you're dropping a 1-1, by the way, I'm not gonna take my fucking glasses off. I'm just fucking with you. As long as I'm on stream, the glasses are on the face.
policies drove up energy prices, pushed up
They do.
grocery
My glasses do look nice. Thank you. Shout out to Martinez.
costs and drove the necessities of life out of reach for millions and millions of Americans. They've never had anything like it. We suffered the worst inflation in 48 years, but perhaps even in the history of our country. They're not sure. As president, I'm fighting every day to reverse this damage and make America affordable again. Joe Biden especially let the price of eggs get out of control. The egg price is out of control. And we're
And the rotten eggs are out of control.
working hard to get it back down. Secretary, do a good job on that. You inherited a total mess from the previous administration. Do a good job. A major focus of our fight to defeat inflation is rapidly reducing the cost of energy. The previous administration cut the number of new oil and gas leases by 95%, slowed pipeline construction to a halt, and closed more than 100 power plants. We are opening up many of those power plants right now. And frankly, we have never seen anything like it. That's why on my first day in office, I declared a national energy emergency.
Keith Coster super chatted too and said those glasses are for a cross-eyed infant baby. Why don't you fuck off, dude? Okay? Talking about cross-eyed. You know what you don't want to cross? You know what you don't want to cross? You don't want to cross me. You cross me, you're crossing the wrong person, boy. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree. Shut your fucking mouth, Keith. Teeth. Shut your fucking mouth. Anyone laughing at that Keith Coster joke's a moron too. My glasses are fucking legit. My glasses are fucking legendary. Dipshit. And don't make fun of cross-eyed infants. That's really fucked up, dude.
As you've heard me say many times, we have more liquid gold under our feet than any nation on earth, and by far. And now I fully authorize the most talented team ever assembled to go and get it.
And now you
it's
wanna fuck
called
up the environment.
Drill, Baby, Drill.
Fuck up the ozone layer.
My administration is also working on a gigantic natural gas pipeline in Alaska, among the largest in the world, where Japan, South Korea, and other nations want to be our partner with investments of trillions of dollars each. There's never been anything like that one. It will be truly spectacular. It's all set to go. The permitting is gotten. And later this week, I will also take historic action to dramatically expand production of critical minerals and rare earths here in the USA. To further combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost of energy, but will be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars. And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
Tell me why she's got the same kind of iPhone cover I do. Wait. I don't want to show my eyes on my camera. Look at her iPhone. Look at her. Hold on, I'm going to screenshot this shit. Look at this right here. Look at that. Yo, I shit you not. I shit you not. Bro, are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting me right now? Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. She's got the same I think might be the same iPhone cover. That's so funny. That's fucking funny.
Thank you, Elon. He's working very hard. He didn't need this. He didn't need this. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it, I believe. They just don't want to admit that. Just listen to some of the appalling waste we have already identified. $22 billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens. $45 million for diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarships in Burma. $40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is. $8 million to promote LGBTQI+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of.
Okay, well, just because you haven't heard of it because you're a fucking moron, you don't look at a map, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Keith Coster said, Super Chatted too, appreciate that. They said, but her glasses are 3 times larger. Fuck off, Keith!
$60 million for indigenous people. Nobody has ever in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $60 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million. $8 million for making mice transgender. This is real.
Okay. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, let's be fair. Like, that's ridiculous.
$32 million for a left wing.
That's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to drop. Oh my days. Extremely, and I do mean emphasis on extremely rare. I don't want to say this. W for Trump. Extremely rare Trump W. Like what? Transgender mice? Bruh.
Propaganda.
That's ridiculous, okay? In all fairness.
Operation in Moldova.
Like, I'm not crazy, okay? That's crazy.
$10 million for male circumcision in Mozambique.
Tastes bad to say Trump.
$20 million for the Arab Sesame Street.
Tastes bad.